guess if I have to grade myself and my season, you know, I had a winning record. Wasn't by much. I mean, I made a large step back. You know, if I graded my season last year, I probably would have given myself like an A. You know, you get swept in the title, but you go to the title game, right? You go undefeated, you win the golden paddle. That's a great season, right? You go and you lose in the finals, but you still make it out of the semis. This year, a huge step back. I mean, not as good. I mean, a bad record. You know, I didn't barely sneak in. I definitely made it, you know. But I would say I would give myself probably around a C minus. Didn't make it, you know, I didn't make it out of the first round. I didn't get swept, which was nice. It's nice to win one in the playoffs, you know, win a game in the playoffs, but I didn't get swept. But that's not what I'm not working for that. I'm not working to just win one playoff series. I want to win the whole fucking thing. Backs against the wall, right?
He was just playing really well at that point in time.
It was very exciting.
What Kevin does really well with is he doesn't give up on the play.
Kevin's a better player.
It's a little bit of a gust of wind. And he just clips it off that fucking table.
So if I would grade myself based off of everyone else, I'd give myself like a D, because, you know, I was on the lower end of things. But if I was grading my own performance, how I felt about how I played, I'd probably give myself like an A. Just because, especially if you compare my performance from, you know, game 1, week 1 to my final game of the tournament, I think the difference is crazy, especially just with that, I think it's like a backhand serve that I was trying to do against Ivory a bunch. Like, that alone I think makes me like a decent competitor, especially going into next year. If I can just get some free serves on people, like, I think that would completely change where I played, or where I was in the standings and stuff like that. I just had nothing like that going into it, so I think I drastically improved during this, and so I'm extremely happy with how I played.
You're kidding, dude! Get that cheeky serve out of here!
Oh my!
You're no Armen. You're no me.
That was a good game.
Respect.
Coming out late.
Let's go, dude.
I was popping off right there. Come on.
No, you weren't.
Man, I think I played really well. Obviously, there were some of the 2-1 games I wish I could have just closed out to be 3-0. And, like, other than me getting completely dominated by Michael, I would say I played pretty well. I would give myself like a B+ or something like that. But yeah, something needs to change. I need to keep improving, because obviously we've all played each other now. We kind of all know each other's game, and I don't want to come back into this playing the same way and then have that get taken advantage of, because people were putting in work and I just stayed the same skill level. And obviously I'm going to need to keep improving to take home the title, but
Thank you, Michael.
Great
for your love.
Yes. I've surely felt the love that match. That's all that matters in the end.
Merry Christmas.
Week 1, I didn't play Angel or Leighton, so that was a tough one. Playing a lot of people who were better than me. Still won one game. Had a few close ones. That's probably like a D-, D at best, winning only one game. Week 2, shout out Angel and beat Kevin in a game, which that was a big one for me. I'd say that performance, 4, winning 4, losing 5. I'd say that's a solid C, maybe C plus, because of the games I lost were still pretty close. Same with week 3, 1-4, C plus. In the championship match, for the quarterfinals, I don't know. I'll give myself better than a C plus. I'll go. I won't go A, because if I did an A, that'd be like at least getting to the top 2. But I'd say around a B. Made it through the wild card, and my games against Armen were very close. I think 21-17, 21-16. A little bit better, and those could have gone either way. So I'll say a solid B. So overall, maybe around a C, but improvement, that's all that matters.
If I had to give a letter grade, I would say like a C, probably, just because a lot of the wins came against just opponents that I should be beating, and then I think I was happy with my results against Alex in the regular season because we had a lot of close games, and he's a very good player, and I was able to close those out. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't really much success. I beat Armen in 1 game out of 3, but he still took the series. Yeah, I'd say C, maybe C minus. I should have been. I feel like I should have been able to take, at least 1 game out of 7 from Michael, but it didn't happen. So yeah, C minus is a fair grade. I hope to improve upon that. Next year.
B plus.
How are you going to prepare for next year?
Practice more against my donkey son. And remember to work on some weaknesses of Michael's, because he's the real competition for me. All the others still aren't real competition yet.
Yeah.
With bottles back. Boston Celtics moment.
He's going hardcore with that serve, dude. He's going off. Don't look at us, okay? Alright, I gotta get it. Trying my all. Trying it all. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's get
I'm probably at the pinnacle of my ping pong game right now. I don't think I've ever played any better ping pong in my life. But then again, as I said, I've never actually competed in ping pong. It's like a part of the tennis competing mode that I go back into, and once I get in that competing mode, my game goes up. But also accredit it towards playing practice matches against Kevin up at FSU, and against my little brother too. We have a outdoors ping pong table. That's fun. My older brother too, great at ping pong. Maybe better than me, but probably not. So yeah, I'm at the top of my game, and I'm only gonna keep getting higher. So yeah, I'm excited.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's get this! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Go off! Go off! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, dude. Absolutely go off. Yes, sir. Take that. Pump that thing.
Oh my gosh.
Pump it.
Love you too.
Ah! Go!
If I had to grade the tournament, on an A through F scale, I would, to be honest, I would give it like a C, a dead in the middle, like 75% C. I'm also like the world's biggest critic for myself. I don't give myself any leeway when it comes to stuff. I'm learning how to do that, and part of it is, again, learning to go with the flow and learning how to do things. There's a lot of improvements that could be made. There was a lot of improvements from last year. The production quality was probably 10 times better. I mean, we had a real camera versus 2 GoPros, a camera that I used to film the podcast episodes, and my iPhone. That's 10 times better. We had a real camera. And we had a 4K drone, courtesy of Tyler. We had 10, it was insane, the different level of competition. I was really happy with that. I thought I can build on that for next year so much. I think I need to ask a little bit more out of the players. Just getting hyped up, getting, I don't know what I could do. I'll have to figure that out, but just getting more emotion, I think. I need more kind of commentary from people. But having a venue for the championship, I think, is important. Might be a little ambitious, but maybe next year, I'd like to have a crowd, have an environment, an excited environment rather than it just being quiet, That would be, that's kind of a more ambitious goal. That might be for the year after that. But definitely having an indoor venue next year. I think the outdoors truly affected the play. I think it had a negative effect on the play. I think we have a lot closer games if we are not dealing with the wind, because the breeze, although it's small, it has a large effect on the ping pong ball. I don't think we see as many sweeps. I think it's a lot more competitive on tournament day because it truly was a lot more competitive during the regular season. We have a kind of a passive goal of 12 to go up from 8 to 12 this year, and we have an ambitious goal to go up to 16. I'm really not sure what I expect for next year. I'm going to work hard this offseason. I don't think I worked hard enough in the offseason. I'm going to work my ass off this offseason. I really want to win this thing because this is my tournament. I think next year's going to be a lot better. I think we were a lot better this year, and I think next year's going to be even better. I'm excited for next year. I'm really excited for next year. I think we'll be able to make about a B+. You know, I want to thank everybody. Everybody who is involved in this, everyone who's watching right now. I just want to thank you guys. You know, you guys are part of the reason why we make this. I enjoy doing this. This is just something I enjoy. It's stressful, but it's also, it gives me purpose. You know, everyone sees the professionals, right? You get to see professional ball players, or baseball players, basketball players, football players. You get to see everyone who's the best at their sport, but not a lot of them have personality. You also get to be an armchair quarterback when you watch the NFL. You get to say, oh, I could have made that throw. No, you couldn't have. No, none of us could have. We couldn't have made that throw. I do it all the time. I say that to myself all the time. This one, you can actually be an armchair quarterback and say, why would they hit that shot? That's a terrible shot. I think that's a great aspect to this. I like that. But again, I think I would just say thank you to everybody out there. We might be small, but you know, we're growing. I want to say thank you to all the players. Special thank you to Tyler. I've known the guy since freshman year of high school. He's a great guy, great person in general, and dude, he worked his ass off, and I appreciate him to no end. I hope he's gonna want to be involved next year and the year after that. I hope I can give the guy a job. You know, at least keep him involved for as long as we do this, and hopefully we keep doing this. And I appreciate all the guys who played, and the guys who played in the past. You know, and this is a journey, and they're all a part of it now. You know, they're all a part of this journey, and we're gonna make it. So thank you. And you know, I'm real excited about next year. We are establishing kind of a new governing body to play under. I'm thinking this might be my last year as commissioner, as I am a player. I want to be able to focus on being a player. I'm obviously, I would be head of the Players Union. We're establishing a Chaotically Intolerant Table Tennis League, Chaotically Intolerant Table Tennis, as the entire league, and just tournament day is the Chaotically Intolerant Classic. So think of, there's the NFL, you have the Super Bowl, Major League Baseball, the World Series, National Basketball Association, the NBA Finals, that type of stuff.